Welcome to 1804 News! This is our special on Lewis and Clark's Journey to the West. I'm Jack Lambert, and to my left is Brandon Burkhoff.
Today marks the 214th anniversary of when Lewis and Clark began their expedition to the frontier. Wait, what? Breaking news! Meriwether Lewis and William Clark have come back to life, and we will interview them first here on
1804 News! After President Thomas Jefferson transacted the Louisiana Purchase, he issued an expedition to explore this new western land.
Jefferson appointed Meriwether Lewis and William Clark to be the captains of the expedition. He also selected 31 other men to go with them.
The group was named the Corps of Discovery and identified many new species of plants and animals. And now it's time to go more in depth into today's special, Lewis and Clark's Journey to the West.
Want to look into the distance? Want to see far? Well, now we have telescopes that can help you see into things far away. Only $5.99 at your local merchant.
Welcome back to Lewis and Clark's Journey to the West.
On their expedition, Lewis and Clark had many tasks to complete. They had to explore the western areas of the U.S. that are completely unknown to the American citizens, and they had to find a route across the continent.
Also, they had to make detailed observations of plants, animals, geography, and other natural resources. And most importantly, they had to establish good relationships with the natives.
The Corps of Discovery encountered many different native tribes, and they attempted to build positive relationships with each tribe. One
tribe they stumbled upon was the Mandan tribe. The Mandans lived around the upper Mississippi River, which is present-day North and South Dakota. This tribe farmed corn and was amenable to trade with America.
To add to that, the Mandan tribe was very friendly. They supplied the expedition with food, and they were receptive to the goals of the expedition.
It's so cold! When you are freezing, try on a coat! These warm layers will keep you warm and toasty on cold days. Only $21.99 on your local merchant.
Welcome back to
1804 News.
Another tribe that the expedition ran into was the Otos tribe. The Otos lived on the Mississippi River on the border of Missouri and Nebraska. They hunted buffalo and farmed in the Great Plains.
They were found on August 2nd, and they had a meeting with the Corps of Discovery the day after. The Oto tribe were told that they were the children of a great father who provided them with trade and protection.
One other of the many tribes they encountered was the Hidatsa tribe. They inhabited the Knife River, which is a tributary of the Mississippi River located in North Dakota. They hunted horses for meat and grew corn, tobacco, squash, and beans. They were allies of the Mandans and introduced the expedition to Sacagawea.
They at first were scared of the Corps of Discovery because they were told that they would be raided by them. After a while, though, they accepted them and gave them a lot of information about the route ahead. We'll be right back on 1804 News.
Have a headache? Not feeling 100%? Try a Rush's pill. They relieve pain quickly and you'll be satisfied. Only $9.99 for a dozen pills at your local merchant.
Welcome back to today's special Lewis and Clark's Journey to the West.
Along the expedition, they came across many new species of plants.
One plant they found was the wapato plant. It was green and had wide, arrow-shaped leaves. It was a major part of some natives' diets. It grew basically everywhere where there was water. It was discovered by the Corps of Discovery on October 22nd, 1805.
Another plant is the elkhorn plant. It is pink and green, and it has a flower in the center that has seeds in it. This species is native to the Rocky Mountains region. It was discovered by the Corps of Discovery on June 1st of 1806.
One more plant was the bitterroot. It is bright pink and edible, though it tastes bitter, hence the name. It was also very hard to digest. It is in the Rocky Mountains in Montana. It was found by the Corps of Discovery on September 7th, 1805. After this short break, you will learn about 3 animals discovered on the journey.
We will be right back on Lewis and Clark's Journey to the West.
Are you low on supplies? Do you need some more? Well, now, for only $29.99, you can get the supply pack! It comes with scissors, a cloth or a handkerchief, and many beads of assorted colors. Now, you'll be satisfied when you want to do this. Buy now from your local merchant. Welcome back, everyone! On their journey, Lewis and Clark sighted many new animals, 3 of which we will talk about today.
A grizzly bear is large and strong. It is brown in color and is very aggressive. They're so aggressive that they will attack you even if they're wounded. Lewis and Clark encountered this animal, and to their surprise, it attacked them. Grizzly bears have a large population and are found in northern U.S.
Another animal is the bighorn sheep. They have large horns, hence their name, and their horns can weigh up to 30 pounds. They are gray and brown in color and are good climbers and jumpers. This species of sheep is very defensive and can weigh from 70 to 90 pounds.
One other animal is the piping plover. These birds are small and sand-colored. They only weigh between 43 and 63 grams and are only 17 or 18 centimeters long. They prey on fresh water and marine invertebrates. They live on the Great Plains and were also discovered there by Lewis and Clark. Piping plovers try to distract their enemies by flapping around like wounded birds.
After this quick break, it is time for what you've all been waiting for, the interview with Meriwether Lewis and William Clark.
You want to learn things that can make you smarter? First learn how to read, then you could buy a book. Only $7.99 at your local merchant.
Welcome back! Now it is time to interview the 2 men who led the expedition into the frontier. It is Lewis and Clark.
Here's how it goes. First, we will interview Meriwether Lewis, co-captain of the expedition.
We will call his phone, if he knows what that is. Then we will call William Clark, the other captain.
Here he is now. Hello? Is this Meriwether?
Hello? Are you stuck in this thing? It's so advanced for my time.
You're not stuck in it. We're not stuck in it. We just talked to you through it. It'll be fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask you a few quick questions about your expedition. First of all, how's your home life?
My father died in 1779, 5 years after my birth. He was a lieutenant for the Continental Army. I was born the second child and the first boy in my family. I owned a 1,000-acre plantation.
Thank you. What experience do you have?
Well, I joined the Army in 1794, which taught me skills I needed, and I became captain in 1800. I was also good friends with Thomas Jefferson, which made me a good choice to be captain.
Great answer. What skills did you bring to the expedition?
I am a great leader who is very loyal and very disciplined. I am also a very flexible person.
Awesome. What is a cool geographic feature that you saw?
I saw a massive area of fertile land.
The Great Plains.
Maybe,
Yeah, the Great Plains.
It is covered in prairie, steppe, and grassland, which lies west of the Mississippi River and to the east of a huge mountain range.
The Rocky Mountains.
Yes, those! They stretch 3,000 miles and have dramatic wilderness, diverse wildlife, and alpine lakes. The highest point is 14,439 feet. They go through a lot of the Louisiana Territory and...
approximately 8 states.
Yes, that is true.
Thank you for your time, Meriwether Lewis. Have a good day.
Are your hands dirty? Do they need to get cleaned? Well, now try some soap! Buy a bar now for $2.99 and watch the magic work.
All clean! Buy it from your local merchant right now.
Welcome back, everyone. Now we will interview William Clark.
Hello, is this William Clark?
Yes, what is today? September 1st, 1838?
No, it's 2018.
What? I thought I took a nap.
We are interviewing you.
What's that?
We ask you a bunch of questions, and you answer.
Okay, you can start.
Thank you. How was your home life?
I was one of 10 children, the 9th child and the 6th son. All of my brothers were war veterans. This inspired me to join the local militia when I was 19.
What experience do you have?
I joined the normal army and learned many skills such as drawing maps, building forts, strategies to fight the Indians, and other wilderness skills. I became a lieutenant and was eventually promoted to captain. Then I met Meriwether Lewis.
Well, that was a great answer. You answered 2 questions in 1. What supplies did you like to use on your journey?
I looked to use my compass. It told which way was north. Also, if we were ever encountered a dangerous animal, I could use my muzzle-loading 0.54 caliber rifle. I always made sure to bring extra gun supplies. I also brought a chronometer to calculate longitude.
One final question. Did anyone help you on your expedition?
Yes, we met a Shoshone Indian named Sacagawea.
How did she help?
She helped us find edible plants, and she was a symbol of peace to the expedition. She also helped the expedition establish better relationships with the Native Americans.
Thank you for your time. I'd advise you to stop stumbling. We will be back on Lewis and Clark's Journey to the West.
Do you know where you're going? Do you want to know where you're going? Well, now you could get a compass to tell you which way's north. Found it.
Welcome back. We hope you have enjoyed this podcast.
Stay tuned for the War of 1812 next on
1804 News. See you next time.
Have a good day.
Are you still stuck in this thing?